What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Air Holler with MU 37. So, we got 3 jobs here. 2 of them are going to Wilmington and 1 to Raleigh, Durham. And I want to get this done as quick as I can because there's actually 6 jobs going back to Huntington. Only problem is this one right here is in 4.5 hours. So if we're going to be able to do it, we got to do it quick. That'll be the next episode going back to Huntington, though. Alright, but anyway, we need to do these real quick. KRDU is going to be the first one, just in case I need that. Alright, I can delete these. Load them all up. Okay, so we got 500 extra miles right here. 389. We're going to fly it now, guys. I'll meet you in the cockpit. Alright, everybody. We're in the cockpit. Get this thing started up. I think we'll probably be able to do those all 6 jobs because after this episode, I have to shut down Air Holler because I back it up every time I close it, and as you can see with the computer problems, get this out of the way. With the computer problems, sometimes what happens is when I close Air Holler, it'll actually freeze the computer. It's weird how it, but so I'll close it down, back it up, so it won't be a full 4.5 hours. If I just kept it open, it would be, because it'll keep up with, even though I'm doing 4X. I don't know if you understand exactly what I'm saying. But, we should be able to do all of them, which will be good. Make good money. Let's set up the, autopilot. Let's go up to, I guess, 15,000. Should be good. Is it 234? Works for me. We'll go up to 250 until 10,000. Like in the PMDG and probably the other ones with that FMS, it'll keep you under 250 until the 10,000, and that automatically kicks up after that. Really want to get into that plane. Alright, taxi over to the runway. Some other plane over there. Is that the King Air? Looks, maybe. Kind of look too big. I thought I saw propellers. Whoops. I have to reorganize everybody since we bought that DC-6. Every time I buy a big plane like that, gotta reorganize everybody. I like my most qualified pilots to be in the biggest planes. Not sure how much of a difference that makes, but it's what I do. Haven't seen any clouds in the sky in the last few flights. Opus is up and running. Maybe it's just really clear out everywhere. Yeah, don't see too much in the sky. So this is 3 jobs. If I can actually do those 6, and that's 9. Just deliver one, that's 10. The one before that was 11. The 2 before that was 13. I'm thinking I've done 16 in the past couple days or something like that. And you need 30 to level up. And it includes the ones I did before I started counting, when I was already a second officer. So hopefully it won't take too long to get the first problem is I need to get to captain, and from first to captain is 50. 50 more, not just from 30 to 50, but 50 total. 2 notches of flaps. So it'll still be a while. It won't be episode 120 like I was thinking, but it will be a while. Alright. Rolling takeoff. Let's go for it. Bring up my GPS and then we'll go. Alright. Positive rate, gear up. Retract our flaps. Alright, let's turn on the autopilot. So the GPS now. Alright, I'll speed it up. As you can see, it's already less than an hour. I'll speed it up, be right back. slow this thing down to 200. Actually, let's look at the map as well. Raleigh, Durham, pretty big airport. International airport. Wow. All right. So we're coming in over here. Let's see. They got 5 left. Got 5 right, and probably the 23s, huh? All right. Let's go for the 23s. Either one will work. Let's go 23 right. 530 feet, 435 feet up, 10,000 foot runway. That's a nice airport. I should have put it here instead of Wilmington. So 111. That's right. Yeah, 111.7. 111.7. Start out descent as well. About 4,000. Switch that over. No, not really. Speed back to that. Back up. Alright. 58 miles, 57? Oh, keep going now. Be back in a second. slow it down a little bit. Just activate the approach. Forgot to change the heading until I got really close, so to come way over. Speed up just a little bit again. Now let's switch back over to the GPS. And slow down a little bit here. This is a big airport. I could think about selling Wilmington, but I probably won't, you know. I think the 8,000 foot runway is long enough for pretty much anything. Pretty sure you can, well, I think I have landed the 747 there. Switch over to nav. The approach, there, captured it. Let's try to slow our speed to 150. Won't be able to. Slower the notch flaps. Won't be able to because even the approaching descent is too fast for this thing. But yeah, at Wilmington, you can land the 747s and everything, so there's no real reason, I guess, to get rid of it. If anything, I would just buy this one in addition, but probably won't. I've always kind of wondered, you know, I spaced mine out, but if I had like 20 all around the country, so that was fine. But I guess there would be no problem buying bases close to each other. I don't think there'd be any real problem with that, owning tons of bases. It just clutters the map a little bit because there'd be so many jobs. But I guess you could, if you had tons of bases, you could just decrease the amount of jobs. I guess, I don't know. Alright, lower the gear. Another notch off flaps. So we're still going 40 miles an hour, or knots, faster than we're supposed to be. Or I should say, our approach speed. Alright, one more notch for full flaps. Just arm the spoilers. Alright, I'm going to kill the speed, autopilot speed.
500.
I kill that speed and went just a little quicker. This is where I had the throttle, so we're a little high. Alright, kill the autopilot. Should be able to just glide on in.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
A little off to the side, but another good landing. And if the airport is this big, I'd take back one to have it as a base. Long taxiing, no thanks. Although the other airports have long taxis, so the ones that we will be buying. Cut over to the right. Looks like our best bet. I'm gonna turn here. Also, now I think about it, need to kill that strobe. If I can just go straight ahead and park at that building, that'd be nice. Oh hell, here's a parking spot. Sweet. I'll take that any day. Maybe I can buy one here. Although 747s, I think they take you over to the jetway. Right, shut her down. Oops, wrong one. Alright, let's go to air hauler. Dumped off this load. Wow, look how cheap that is. $296. Yeah, fill her up. I think we're pretty close to Wilmington as well. Same state, at least. Probably less than 100 miles or so. I don't know, maybe 100. Let's bring up this GPS. Set it in manually. Yeah, 106. Let's start up the plane. Not sure how high we'll need to go. Maybe 7,500. I'll take it to 8,000. Usually ascend pretty quickly. So that'll leave us for a maximum speed of 250. Switch that over to GPS. As soon as this engine, the right, gets started, there we go. Once it gets settled, alright, time to go over to the runway. I like that they have parking spots right there. It's nice. At least for a small plane, it's nice. There's a big plane. Not that big. Not sure which end is closer. Peel off to the left. Follow homeway down to the end. I gotta remember to increase the amount of aviation, especially the big aircraft. I don't know how much it really slows down your frame rate. I mean, I guess having a bunch of planes on your screen would, but I don't know. I'm not sure the effect. I have everything turned down, even like the boats and everything like that. And I have all the airport vehicles down to real low, because that will, I'm sure, affect the frame rate. But I like to see other planes out on the airport. I'm gonna pass this dude up. It's not a 747, is it? He's turning anyway. No, that's not. Not sure what that is, actually. I believe that was a stock plane, but I'm not sure what. Maybe that was an Airbus, actually. I think they got what, the 320 or 321 that comes with the game, because I don't have my Airbus extended in here yet. Peel off right here. Turn on our strobe. Is it 2 notches of flaps? Alright, we'll do the rolling takeoff, so let's go for it. At the same time, I'm going to do this. Alright, get 22 to 28 frames per second. Of course, with a big plane. We're not never gonna get that. The pay plane. Positive rate, gears up. Retract our flaps. Almost at 8,000. I'm gonna set the autopilot real quick. I'll take it. Oh no, we're not. We're at 3,000. Thought it was set 7. Anyway. All right. I put it on there because I thought we were almost at 8. Oh, I've got our speed here. That kind of helps before we fall out of the sky. There, the speed's coming back. Barely. Put a notch of flaps. We're up 130. We're almost at altitude, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this thing up anyway. Be right back. Alright guys, 50 miles out. Let's check the map. No ILS from this one. So what is this? Is that runway 17 right here? That's 6. It's 24. That's 35, so that's got to be 17. So I'll just head for runway 17. It doesn't. I don't care about the whole ILS. I don't need it. It's a huge runway. So runway 17. Hope there's an approach for it. Could be. I think it would be. For the GPS on 17. Oh, great! Plus we're almost going to go directly to it. This is 15. Yeah, almost directly at it. So that's really nice. Sped up. Guess we could start descending. There's no yeah, we can slowly descend. Get that part out of the way. Down to 40,000. Actually, yeah, 37. Go to bed. Our approach. Let's see. Still ways away. Still a ways out. Be right back. Alright guys, slow that down. Also, slow the plane down. The 150. Go ahead and lower the gear. Need some drag. See if we can get the flaps. There, we're slowing down. Let's go for the second notch. Yeah, is that 20 degrees, I think, flaps? Down to 500. Go full flaps. We need to slow down because we need to descend quicker too. I'd rather descend quicker now, get to level out, than 1 second.
Sync rate. Pull up.
All right.
Pull up.
Back.
Pull up. Sink rate.
Kill the speed. Kill the autopilot too.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
I don't know why it's telling me sink rate. Arm the spoilers.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
500.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
Minimums. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
The nose is really wanting to go up on its own and fight to get down. There's the taxi line. Not really sure where I'm supposed to park. I think it's over here to the right. I think that's where they usually put me. Usually I come in from the other side. That's our Skyhawk, I believe. There's our DC-3 on down further. Let's go park over by it. Looks like the tail is on the ground. And I know it's got the landing gear at the end, but still kind of looks like the tail's hidden. It's not. Alright, I'm gonna park it right here. Take a look at that thing. Nice paint scheme. I like that. Alright, anyway. Let's shut this thing down. I think those were our bearings over there as well. It's kind of cool. It air hauler puts your planes and stuff in the traffic. It's pretty cool. You can see your own people, you know, taking off and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. Let's unload these. There's 2 more down. 226. So that was at Durham, I do believe. Yeah. $232. Cool. See how much money we got right now. 1.7. So what's his face? Leo must have got done. Sweet. He is. Nice. Alright guys, that's it for this episode. On the next one, we're going to be going right back to Huntington. Hopefully with 6 jobs, not 5. Anyway, that's it for this episode, everybody. I'll see you on the next flight.